coached at McClellan. Last year he was just at Washington Chapel, so he graced his presence here at the Mills Cummins. And guess what? His son is the quarterback. So hey, I'm excited to watch it. And like we have some new transfers as well. Tonight you gonna see Omar Hunt, a transfer from Washington Chapel. You gonna see Desmond Higgins, a transfer from North Florida High School, and even the quarterback Eli Noble. He's come from Washington Chapel. So I'm very excited to see these players in action tonight.
Gaden lines up for the kickoff, kicks it right down the middle, makes it to about the 15-yard line. Fielded well by number 12 of the Earl Bulldogs. I'm really just excited because also you have a new commentator on here.
Yeah, man.
That would be me.
Yeah.
Long time coming, man.
Listen,
I'm really excited.
You was at this school before me because you attended Mills High School, but last year it was me and Tripp show. You know, this school, like, they welcomed us with open arms. They embraced us, and I'm excited for me and your journey this year. Like, you my best friend for a very long time, so it's gonna be good calling this year games with you.
Hand off to number 2 for the Earl Bulldogs. Tackled. Hard tackle. Let's see if I can get a number there. That was number 20. And number 14 got in there a little bit as well. Allen Hall and Corday Ratliff. And it looks like Mills has gone a little bit more of a traditional defense. It looks like we're running a little bit more of a 4-4 this year instead of our traditional. I think we ran more of a 4-2-5 last year.
Yeah, we got our big guy returning senior, Zion Smith, the man in the middle right there, the D tackle, along with Ian Streeter, another senior that has returned.
Ooh.
We got a couple returns on that good Mills Cummins defense. We got Miles Castor, Eli Noble, Ian Streeter, as I said, Zion Smith. We even got Chauncey Haynes down there, along with the transfer Desmond Higgins Jr.
Nice tackle by defensive end number 27, Isaiah Chambers. I'm really excited to see how the defense really steps up this year after losing guys like Charleston Collins and, just over the last couple of years, Jabray and Anson. And, we've had a lot of really good defensive standouts.
Oh yeah, and it's only gonna get better from here. Like this core group of defense players, they're young, they hungry, and they ready. And with Mills Cummins dropping down back to 4A because they was one of the smaller schools in 5A last year, they competed on a high level. Like, for example,
top 4.
They played the Rivercrest Colts. The Rivercrest Colts was the 4A state runner-up last year, and the Mills Cummins beat them by 21 last year at their house.
Absolutely.
So it's just bringing this type of pedigree here.
Absolutely. And we got a good stop on a 3rd and long there. So that'll bring up 4th and 9 from the 31 of the Earl Bulldogs. We're going with a 2-returner set here. A little bit of a toe kick. Oh, he muffed the punt, but since it's a benefit game, we're not going to be returning it. I think the 2-returner setup can set up for a lot of really explosive, like, reverses and just some crazy things that they can do with 2 returners on that.
And we got the right 2 back there. I seen Chauncey Haynes and Desmond Higgins, and I got a little word on Desmond Higgins. He's a very elite, explosive player, so I'm excited to see what him and Chauncey Haynes do for us in this return game this year.
Absolutely, especially coming from 7A ball, like the weight room difference in North Little Rock as opposed to, we have a great facility here at Mills, especially upgraded over the last 5 years. Line up a little bit of a jet motion.
The speedster, Vance Cunningham.
Tossed. Vance Cunningham. Looks like he got a first down. And Chauncey did a really good job not peeling back to get a block in the back there. Great blocking on the perimeter by the offensive line, and it looks like the offensive line is kind of they're moving around a little bit, but I'm excited to see some of the guys returning from that young offensive line from last year.
Well, actually, it's 2 seniors on that offensive line, but one only played last year. It's Mr. Nick Carter, Mr. Dog himself. A lot of that O-line is 10th graders. That's what Coach Buddy.
Wow.
10th graders.
Oh, wow. So we are just young all over. Line up in a trips to the right set. Running back on the left. He hands the ball off to 9. Desmond Higgins gets about 6 yards on the carry. Good, powerful run. Looked like we had a little power there.
The jersey's throwing them off. That really wasn't Desmond Higgins.
Oh, was it not?
Nah. Desmond Higgins wearing number 7 tonight.
Oh, okay. So that might have been Zamarian McDonald. They might have had their jerseys swapped. Handoff. No, run by the quarterback. Strong run up the middle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that kid is going to be tough to bring down. I was watching him doing pregame. His stature, like, he's a man-child.
Absolutely. And, Mills is really known for quarterbacks playing 4 years.
Yeah.
Most recent, obviously, Turk. He came over as a sophomore, I think, right? Or did he come over as a 9th grader?
Either one. But
he started 4 years, Line up in doubles, the whole offensive line jump. But yeah, even back to when I was playing, Bentrell Cobbs played as a freshman, and then Chris Hampton played in the late 2000s. He played all 4 years as well, and Mills has always been just like a next man up mentality. But I'm really excited to see this as we line up in another 2x2 set. It looks like the 2x2 set's going to be our base this year. He drops back. He throws a deep ball just a little outside the reach of Chauncey Haynes.
He shows he got a cannon on him.
So we've seen that he can run. We see that he can throw the ball deep. Maybe a little accuracy added to it with a lot more reps.
Yeah, and Mr. Eli Noble, he gonna have some big shoes to fill. Like I said, we coming from seeing Ringo for the past 3 years, and Ringo is the all-time leader in passing yards and touchdowns in middle school history. So he got some shoes to fill, and I'm pretty sure, I'm very confident he'll get the job done for us.
Jet motion, fakes the jet and hands it off up the middle to number 1, Omarion Hunter, and he gets about 6 yards on the carry.
Hey, one thing I like about Omarion Hunter, I had a chance to watch him at Washington Chapel last year. He might be a little guy, but, hey, he's tough. He's a tough runner. He doesn't go down easily. I'm excited to watch him as well.
So it'll be the first 3rd and long situation Mills has had today, 3rd and 11. And so we stay in the 2x2 set. Jet motion again. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keep. Right up the middle. And he's running. Wow. And just like that, they use the same play. Look, the same play 3 times, 3 different ball carriers, and boom, it starts with a first down.
And that might be the bread and butter this year. Get him down here running. As you see, he's not going down easily. As he going through his playing career, even this year, there's going to be a lot of folks. They're going to be afraid to step in front of him.
Yeah, no, he runs with his pad level low. Jet motion once again. Comes across. Rides and decides. Oh, nice stiff arm. And he gets yet another big run, 8 yards. Wow. Eli Moody looks like he is running this ball early in his freshman campaign. And this offensive line is getting a pretty good push also, D-Route.
They are. And I don't expect Coach Lee and Coach Scoot to show a lot of stuff tonight in this benefit game. This their first live action and pass versus another team and things like that. So I expect them to keep it real basic tonight.
Zamarian McDonald back in the backfield again with Moody. Ball on the ground, but he hands it off. Nice tackle, but we're close to the first down. It'll be either 3rd and short, probably about 3rd and 1.5. Looks like a little long... unsportsmanlike conduct on Mills. So it looks like we're going to be backing up. And so far, so good when it comes to the penalties. Last year, Mills was the most penalized team in the 5A. And I think that as the year came along, we got a lot better. I think a lot of it was the level of competition. Every single game was a dogfight.
It definitely
was.
And
when you're in those types of games and both teams have those alpha dogs on it, there's going to be a lot of jawing, a lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of Twitter beef, Instagram videos. If you know, you know.
Yeah. That's another thing. I was talking to Coach Lee.
First empty set of the night. Okay, so we're going to really see him open it up here. Trips to the right. He rolls out. Looks like he has an extra blocker. He throws. It was a pretty good throw there, actually. The receiver just couldn't track the ball.
I like that. I like how they got him on the move. And, quarterbacks like that, they do more comfortable throwing on the run like that. And he actually did look comfortable. He had a nice delivery.
Absolutely.
I feel like the receiver just had to get out there and break a little faster.
Malik Evans. If Malik Evans gets out of that break just a step sooner, I think that's definitely a big gain, if not a break for a first down. So they're going to go for it here at the 31-yard line, 4th and 15. Trips to the right. Takes the snap. Oh, the corner route is wide open. Good track of the ball. Caught.
Ian Streeter.
Ian Streeter was ready for that one.
Yes, sir.
Drawn up perfectly. A little bit of a levels concept. A little bit of a high-low concept there. Ian Streeter went up and got the ball.
Yes, sir. And Ian Streeter is one of the ones we talked about, one of them key returners that's come back from the Mills. It just look like he's beefed up over the offseason. Like, Absolutely. He was one of our smaller linebackers playing alongside of Ryan White last year. But Ian Streeter, he's playing offense this year, so you're going to see him play both ways.
Playing in the slot as well. Very important. So we're going to go doubles again. Ian Streeter is actually on the left side this time. Handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he busts it to the outside. Oh, nice hesitation. Down at the 1-2 yard line.
Omarion Hunter.
Man, he's running with power too. And then he had a nice little hezzy.
Yeah. And they coming in with the big boy set right here. Zion Smith checking in.
Along with A.J. Cartwright. I don't know if you remember A.J. Cartwright.
I did.
Last year. He had a couple of good plays on the defensive line at the end of the year last year. And it looks like, is that 13? Jaden Hicks. It looks like they said that Chauncey Haynes has to come off for a play. Oh, his helmet. I think his helmet came off. Great job by the coaching staff of getting the situation taken care of, making sure Chauncey doesn't do anything or say anything, out of character. A great show of discipline by the Comets.
I think quarterback keep right here.
Power for sure.
It's on the right.
Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Touchdown.
Yeah. It was
Number
easy.
4, Eli Moody.
Easy.
They gave him 2 for the extra point earlier. I think it was supposed to be 7. But that'll make it 13 to 0. 13 to 0 Mills Comets. Ricardo Gayton lines up for the extra point after attempt. And you said earlier, D-Rob, that we may see another young quarterback in this game.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about him. And it's good by Ricardo Gayton. 14 to 0 Mills Comets. 5:14 left in this opening period.
So I expect to see the younger players here probably in the second half. The coach said they just want to get these starters feet wet a little bit, like not too much play. Because what you want to do in this benefit game, you just want to see what guys got, get some live action. You want to be able to build some depth going into the season, and I think we did better with that last year, building depth. Like a lot of guys didn't have to play both ways. A lot of guys didn't have to play a lot of time last year. So building depth is big time.
The Comets get set to line up for the kickoff. What do you guys always say? Ball set, feet wet. Man, I'm really excited to do this year. This is going to be a lot of fun, man. I'm very excited. Can you talk a little bit about the conference that we're going to be in this year?
Okay, so for while we should kick this ball off, so we're going back down to 4A Region 2. It's a very familiar conference for the Mills Comets. They was just in that conference in 2021. They finished 6-5 overall, 3-4 in conference. Not where they want to be, but a little over 500. So we're gonna see teams like Bald Knob, Heber Springs, the Great Reds is sweating down there in Forest City.
Excited for it.
Yeah, we got him for home. We got him for homecoming this year, so that's gonna be a ball game. We'll see Riverview. We go travel across the town, go to Little Rock Hall. We play CAC, and we go in with senior night versus Lone Oak Jackrabbits.
Excellent. Hey, you know a little bit of something about senior night against Lone Oak, don't you?
A little bit. I play against Lone Oak back in my day a little bit.
I think this schedule looks like a lot of fun. We're gonna be traveling a lot, but with a young group of guys, I mean, it's good to get this traveling in early.
Oh yeah, because travel come like say if we don't get home field advantage in the playoffs, when you on that road in the playoffs, it's big. It's big.
We see a couple of our Mills basketball guys walking up here, enjoying the game. Nice rollout by Earl. The quarterback breaks the tackle. Gets a good 3 or 4 yard gain after breaking a tackle of a Comet defender. It looks like that defender's going to immediately come to the sidelines.
And while we got a break in between plays, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Mills Sports Network. Last year we had a big year of subscribing and stuff like that. I'm gonna have a goal for us next week when we get to week 0. Like I said, this is a big fan base. This Mills Sports Network fan base is amazing. They support these student athletes. They support us. I'm gonna give us a goal number here next week so we can meet our goal.
Oh wow! Sack off the edge from number 27.
Allen Hall?
No, Chambers. Isaiah Chambers coming off the edge, almost forcing a fumble on the Earl quarterback. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 24-yard line. Looks like Earl's going to line up in a 2x2 set. They're sending another Mills player off the field.
And Streeter.
Streeter. I think a lot of it they're having uniform issues, or it looks like he's having to pull down his pants to cover up his knees. So maybe that's kind of what they're dealing with. I think the referees are trying to get a hold of it and let players know that player safety stuff.
Not only is this a practice game for the players, it's also a practice game for the refs too.
Number 1 winds up and throws the ball. Oh, wide open. 88 of Earl. He got a little bit behind the coverage.
He did.
Behind.
He got behind Desmond Higgins.
Desmond Higgins, yeah. He got behind him. A little bit of a blown coverage there on 3rd and 15. And, that happens time to time. The quarterback broke the contain of the defensive line. So
it's coming back.
Oh, okay. So the reason he got outside of the pocket was because of the block in the back. Not exactly the way we wanted that play to work, but we'll take what we can get. So that'll bring up 3rd and 26 from the from the Earl 16-yard line.
And all for the Mills Coming fans, if you at work, at a friend's house, if you cannot make the game, you can always tune into Mills Sports Network. We're going to be live every Friday. Kickoffs at 7 o'clock. Little pregame show at 6:30. We're going to bring you live impact action every single week.
And when we do have these home games, it's so important for us to pack these 3 home games out this year. Earl drops back, gets a little bit of pressure. He gets out of the pocket, dumps the ball off to, it looked like the center? Okay, we have an ineligible receiver downfield flag for sure. Hey, but the center caught the ball and he got a couple of yards. I mean, in these benefit games, you don't know what you're going to see.
Oh, yeah.
But I think completion to the center on the drag route was the first that I've seen in a while. We're getting some good, consistent pressure. We just have to keep the outside contained.
Yeah.
But right now it looks like 52 is Nick Carter, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No. Yes.
I thought he was 55.
No, he's 56. 55, 56.
Okay. I didn't have a number for 52 here. That's who got the pressure. And Comets fans, like I was saying before, very important that we always support these young athletes as Earl lines up for the punt. Nice punt. Good catch. Good field of the punt.
Desmond Higgins on the catch.
As the Mills Comets come back out here, it is so important for us to really support these kids and support the program. And you know, the ticket sales and the concession stands, that's what helps these schools be able to fund a lot of this stuff, obviously. And it really does help the kids know that seeing all these parents out here and fans out here as their sophomores, as their juniors, as their freshmen, because, you know, it doesn't matter where you end up. It's about where you start whenever it comes to the support of your fans.
Yes, sir.
It's nice to see that Mills has maintained a lot of the same offense that they've had over the years, a little bit more modern. And then the power run game, they're kind of running it more out of the spread. I kind of like that, a lot of motion. What do you want to see based off of what you've seen so far out of this team, D-Rob?
I just want to see, like I said, we having to replace a lot from last year, man. We had guys like Akil Madison, Dylan Parks, KJ Ferguson, Mr. Julian Love on the offense last year. And it's going to be hard replacing them guys because there was some big productive guys because on any given night, you didn't know who the man was.
Yeah.
Any man was getting his last year. And like as far as the defensive side, man, we can't forget Mr. Charlie Collins, Zion Smith, Stribbling, Ryan White. Ryan White averaged 150 tackles every year. So it's going to be hard to replace that. And like I'm pretty sure these guys had a big offseason this year. So I'm just looking forward to an exciting year for the Mills Comets.
Ryan White, all-time leading tackler at Mills High School.
Oh, yeah.
Mills lines up in the 2x2 set once again. Moody drops back. Hey, it was a good snap. A little bit of a false start, but you know, good snap.
False start by Miles Caster.
The biggest thing for these benefit games to me is finding things that you can get better at and finding the things that work for you that's good for your team. Especially these guys are so young, building up this confidence.
Yeah.
And that goes for Earl too. Like even though they're down 14 points, I mean it's a benefit game. It gives them an opportunity against a team that just played at 5A level.
Yeah.
Little jet motion, toss. Oh, blown up in the backfield by number 25, Troy Rogers. I'm sorry, Therese Jarrett on the tackle. That was a big loss. Comets line up in the double set once again. Looks like we don't have any safety over the top. Jet motion.
False start again.
Start again. So it's going to be second and about a Dixon mile for a first down here. And this is the one thing that no offense wants. You don't want to get behind the sticks. Like we have a timeout by Earl. Earl sees an opportunity to get their first major stop of the game.
Yeah.
And I think that was a good timeout. We've got a little bit of time before halftime.
So let's visit back. I know you was asking me like about what I want to see. Like we was talking about the offense, and what I see we got like Eli Noble. Good hands guy. You got Miles Caster. You got Vance Cunningham, that's, as I call him, the speedster.
Absolutely.
He's very fast. And like this summer, he competed in in track and field, and he's ran in an open quarter. He ran a 49. You know how fast a 49 is in an open quarter, and he's only in the 10th grade.
What'd you run in the
Open quarter?
Yeah.
I mean, I was about like a 51. I was about a 51, man.
I was about a 51 minutes. So now you're good on that
But I'm very excited to see what this offense brings because that offense last year, it was a very firepower. And I'm looking forward to see the same firepower led by under Eli Moody. So far, what he has showed us, man, he's going to run that ball.
Yeah.
It's no secret that he's going to run that ball, get downhill real fast. I just want to see him progress in this passing game. I want to see what he's doing in this passing game. Cause,
not just throwing the ball deep, but actually going through progressions.
And that's what one thing is like we was really good at last year, throwing the ball like one-on-one action. Hey, man, I'm taking my man every time.
Right, of course. Especially when you got guys running 49s, for sure. For sure. And that's why, like, running these jet sweeps are going to be really good for these guys. Lines up in the 2x2, drops back, throws it deep, just like we were saying. Oh, nice tracking of the ball by number 5.
Listen,
Vance Cunningham.
I was just talking about him. That's what I'm talking about. Vance Cunningham, the speedster. That's what I call him. That 49 open quarter right there.
So what you're saying is, one-on-one, you're taking your guy.
I'm taking my guy. And guess what he did? He had one-on-one right there with a slot fade. Guess what? He took his guy.
Great job. Great job. Looked like a little bit of a back shoulder. Might have been an underthrow. But what a great job adjusting to the ball by Vance Cunningham.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was amazing. What a catch. I would not be surprised to see another jet sweep right here. Nope. Handoff up the middle. Oh, here he goes. He breaks and a touchdown.
Mr. Rojak.
Rojak on the touchdown.
Yeah, Rojak, he was our lead rusher last year. He averaged, I think he averaged a little over 70 yards a game last year, probably like 700 yards over the total season. So it's glad to see Mr. Rojak back in action, seeing the end zone once again.
A veteran running back is something that a young team needs. Excellent run by Rojak. The size difference from watching guys the last 2 years to now is so gigantic, but it just feels like it doesn't matter. Like it's not always, what do they say? It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Yeah, whatever they said.
Yeah, whatever they said. Ricardo Gayton lines up for the kick. Kicks it through and easy work.
Listen, they found Mr. Ricardo Gayton last year on a soccer team. Like for my knowledge, Mills Cummings never had a field goal kicker, and they got him last year. He had some pivotal.
Whoa. Come on, QJ King. You got to give QJ a little bit of credit here.
Listen.
Game-winning extra point. Come on now.
Well, he hit a game-winning field goal last year.
He did. 30 yards.
So come on now.
Hey, you're right.
Like, we was down there.
Big time.
Hey, we was down there in Pine
There might have
Bluff.
been 1,000 people watching that game. Not going to lie to you. That was.
Hey, Ricardo Gayton, Mr. Automatic. That's what we call him.
Man.
And it's good to see a lot of people out tonight supporting the student athletes here in Mills Cummings. The stands are getting a little packed here for this benefit game.
So important. Support your local sports teams. These kids need it. Football, basketball, go to track meets. Some of the most fun I had in high school was just going to track meets.
Yeah. And also, you can catch your Mills Cummings in action next week. We traveling to Blytheville.
That's a trip. A little bit of a trip.
We traveling to Blytheville, man. We played Blytheville on last year, man. It was a good ball game. We came out on top 34-14. Blytheville's a good young team as well. But, hey, we go to them this year. It's going to be a ball game, week 0. We're going to Blytheville play them Chickasaws.
Ricardo Gayton's doing pretty good. He's got a couple of different types of kicks I've seen so far. He pinned the first one deep. He had a nice little squib on the second one, and this third one, it looked like a little bit of a knuckleball.
He's only a junior.
Oh, wow. I wonder if Ricardo's going to play anything besides kicker this year. You think Ricardo can go line up out there at the slot or something? Yeah, maybe not with 75, but, I mean, you know, might have to get Ricardo an eligible number.
You never know.
Left tackle.
He probably got a mean kick step.
Oh, not as mean as yours, buddy. Earl hands the ball off to number 2. Oh, great run. Brian Powell on the carry. Got a nice little run there. First down, Earl Bulldogs. And Earl's had like a lot of really great players over the years as well. And I don't know what their rebuilding process looks
Come
like.
on,
down
they
there.
had the great Jerry Bohannon.
Hey, listen.
Hey, he's at BYU right now. Probably one of big time quarterback.
So he's on your college football 25 list. You like playing with BYU?
Listen, I played with him a little bit. how excited were you when college football came out,
Oh man, I was
What is it?
I was so excited.
I was like a little kid at the candy store.
Oh my word. 20 and 52.
Listen, it was like 5 Mills Cummings on that time. We're going to get everybody a fifth of a sack, okay?
Hey, listen. Corday Ratliff had the tackle in his chest and still wrapped up the running back right there. Good tackle by Corday Ratliff right there. Lord have mercy. He kept that outside arm open, put his hand in his chest.
Technique.
Shout out to Coach Marcus Bolden out there and Coach Moody getting them boys right on the offensive and defensive line. Earl quarterback drops back, throws the ball deep. Oh, he misjudges it. And that'll be a touchdown by number 88.
Oh, my God.
Derek Lately Jr. That is his second deep ball. This time, it counted.
Hey, it was a bad jump by Mr. Desmond Higgins. He jumped too early, but guess what? He should have been back there anyway. You can't let the guys get behind you. Hey, but it's okay, though. It's okay.
Number one rule. That one right there we'll call a growing pain.
Yeah, we're growing pain. No pain, no gain.
And the quarterback for Earl did a great job standing in the pocket, taking the hit, and throwing the ball deep.
Oh, yeah, that was
excellent delivery.
That was definitely a bread basket throw.
Karen Alston rolls out. Oh.
And the two-point attempt is not successful.
Incomplete pass to James Jarrett.
That was a tough one right there.
Zay Stribling on the coverage there.
That's another one. He played some big-time plays, snaps last year. He became one of our lockdown DBs, man. He had a couple interceptions on last year. So, hey.
The biggest thing about when we were getting up last year, and it looks like Coach Billy Lee is having a little conversation with him about what he could have done better there. And that's the one thing with this Mills Comets team, as we have Earl scoring 6 points, Mills up 21-6. They're always coaching.
Yeah.
Always
room for improvement.
Coach Greg out there trying to get the defense right, with Coach Billy Lee. It's really nice to see these guys just consistently coaching no matter what. And this will be Mills' first chance fielding a kick so far.
Well, I don't think it's a return.
For sure. We want to see how. Was there a penalty? Are they actually kicking it from the 40? So who do we have back here? Same two guys?
We have the speedster, Vance Cunningham. We got Mr. Desmond Higgins back there.
Nice. Okay. Nice recovery from Ernest Haynes.
Hands.
Ernest Haynes did a good job. He might have bobbled it a little bit there, but we'll take it.
And listen, one thing he did do right, he got down. So that was real good right there.
I mean, it wouldn't have been me though. I was gonna take off.
Ah,
with it,
man. Blue.
You know how I get down now. Come on. Hey, I'm. As the Mills Comets come back out here, it looks like we have a quarterback in. Is this number 2 Malik Evans, I see? Lines up and trips to the close side of the field. Drops back. Oh, he's a lefty. Quick throw. Nice little screen to the outside to number 11. Ernest Haynes.
Then we got our cheerleaders in the stands. They doing their thing. They rocking. But guess who I see? I see our guy, our boss, Steve Henson, walking on up here.
And remember, if you would like to be a sponsor of the Mills Sports Network, contact us or Steve Henson.
Zion Smith on the carry.
What a run. Nice tackle. Excellent tackle. But yes, we are still looking for sponsorships for our touchdown as well as our first down for the Mills Sports Network this year. Both football and basketball season.
Yes.
We line up in doubles once again. Gets the snap, hands the ball off to McDonald. 3rd and short. Very close. It looks like it's going to be 4th down. You know, we were just trying to give you a free plug, you know, for sponsorships. Hold on. What's your phone number, Steve?
501-960-2255.
Yes, sir.
You guys heard it right there first. The man with the plan. So this is going to be the first 4th down for Mills today, and the first tough situation for number 2, the quarterback.
Malik.
Looks like we have a timeout.
That was in the quarter.
Oh, end of the quarter. Okay. And it'll be the end of the quarter. Mills Comets 21, Earl Bulldogs 6.
And it's actually halftime because they only go play two 15-minute quarters.
Okay.
So it's halftime.
Okay.
Tell me what you've seen so far from these Mills Comets team.
So I love the different options that we have on the field. I mean, like the offensive line, it looks like we had a couple of guys rotate in. But I think that they looked consistent. Mm-hmm. That was the biggest thing. We had a couple penalties on that one drive, but besides that, we haven't had any penalties. We haven't had any holdings. And we're getting the ball to these athletic guys in space. We're giving guys the opportunity to make plays, whether it be with the jet passes or with the bubble screens, and we've thrown a couple of fades. The one thing I would like to see is the intermediate passing game develop a little more. You know, some of these route concepts. And we have the arm strength, but the accuracy is one thing that I think that we really could work on. Defensively, we look good. We have to contain the edges so far, and then we have to not let guys get behind us.
Right. Right, and I like what I've seen so far. Like I said, I'm going to give flowers to that team, Mills Coming team last year. I'm going to be giving flowers to them for the next 2 weeks or so because that was a great team. We had a great season on last year. It came to a short in the quarterfinals last year. We played the back-to-back champions Parkview. They went on to win it again. But that was a great team, man. So we're on to this year. We're placing a lot of good players on offense and defense. This coaching style for the Mills Comets, they had a big time offseason, like getting these players ready. They changed the offseason program. They changed the weight room program. They got these kids bigger. They got them stronger. They went to camps. They competed in a shootout of the South. I ain't seen the shootout of the South 7-on-7 competition since I was in school, but they competed and they won games. So this is going to be a big-time season for the Mills Comets and stepping it back into 4A because we was one of the smaller teams at 5A last year, but we competed at a high level. So Coach Lee and company, Coach Lee and staff, Coach Lee and players, hey, they ready to rumble this year, and I'm excited for it.
Veteran coaches and young teams, these guys, because I mean, and you've been on one of those.
Yeah.
I've been one of those.
Yeah.
Veteran coach with a young team. You know, you with Cortez himself. You know, and talk a little bit as a player what that feels like for you.
And it's about when you're young, you're raw.
Right.
You just out there playing off athleticism, and this gonna be a raw team. And like we gonna see flashes of good plays, and we gonna see some growing pains of this team also. But every game they go get better, and they go get better. And I'm excited for them. I'm excited for this team. I'm excited for this coaching style. I'm excited for this school because hey, Mills Comets, we young but we coming.
We're back.
Dixon Dynasty, we still alive. We back at the Galaxy every Friday. And since it's halftime, we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to bring you back for the second half of this benefit game.
from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting ate. I'm falling like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm trying to shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm trying to go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend.
Welcome back, Comet fans. My name is Terry Jordan, and we are back here for the second half of this benefit game with your Mills Comets versus the Earl Bulldogs. The score is 21-6. Your Mills Comets are up as we get ready for Earl to kick the ball off for the second half. Mills did a really good job balancing the run and the pass in the first half. Difference of play calls, a lot of movement, a lot of different trying to put the ball into playmakers' hands. We're excited to see what this team can do in the second half with some of the younger guys and some of the rotational guys trying to fight for playing time. Vance Cunningham, the speedster, recovers the ball at the 24-yard line. Mills will start off 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. And we will start in a 2-by-2 set with Zamorian McDonald in the backfield. Snaps the ball. Throws the ball on a corner route. 24 goes up for the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. McDonald comes off and Rojak comes into the game, into the backfield. All good.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Nice little halftime break there, D-Rob. And don't forget, if you do come to the games, to try the concession stand out. You know, we always have really good concessions here. Looks like we had a pass interference call.
As Dak Prescott say, here we go.
Lines up in the backfield with Rojak with him. Hands the ball off to Rojak. Takes it up the field. Cuts to the outside. Back to the inside. Nice run, Rojak.
Oh, mama, that jump cut.
You know, had to flex on him a little bit.
Oh, my God, that jump cut was nasty.
Back to the outside, back to the inside. Now 17 comes into the backfield.
He put a little saute on that run.
Hand off to number 17. And a slew of Bulldog defenders jump on his back and get him down.
And in this second half right here, we going to see a lot of freshmen, man. Man, I heard this freshman class right here it's amazing. Like the freshman class around the state of Arkansas is gonna be amazing. You gonna hear a lot of big time names over the next couple of years about how these freshmen are.
Second down 10 from the 45-yard line.
Line up, trips to the left side with the running back on that side. Quick screen. Lets the lineman develop.
Once you get that screen, you have to plan it. You have to plan and go.
You got to get upfield for sure.
It's number 10 with the reception.
That was number 10 on the reception.
And we'll bring up third down 8.
It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Mills Comets. They're going to stay in this 2x2 set. Rojak comes back into the backfield. Jet motion. Misses the jet. Does a good job of corralling the ball, but tackle in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss. It'll be 4th and about 11. This will be the first opportunity to see if Mills wants to punt the ball. Looks like we're going to go ahead and go for it here. 11:09 in this second half here. And these are some of the growing pains that we were talking about before, having so many young guys. A second freshman quarterback. I'd like to see him run the ball a little more here. Nice little out concept here to number 24. We had a false start on the running back on Rojak there. And that's the one thing that whenever you're getting behind the sticks, you do not want. Especially with a young offensive line, young quarterbacks, you always want to try to keep them in a position. You want to stay in a position of not being behind the sticks for sure. We're going to go trips to the right side of the field. And we're going to motion back into doubles. Running back lined up on the left. Looks like Earl's going to come with a heavy blitz here. Quarterback drops back, rolls to the outside. He throws the ball deep. Oh, and 24 just barely misses the ball. A great throw by number 2 for the Mills Comets. And I think that like being able to air it out like that, he put the ball on a rope. I like the throw. We just gotta really, gotta really come up with that catch there. It was a great throw. And it looks like we're gonna have our first guest of the season up here. So it'll be 1st and 10 Earl Bulldogs from the Mills 45-yard line. And it looks like we've got our first guest of the season here. Mr. Eli Moody. How you doing today, young man?
I'm doing good.
Well, first action, varsity football, not practice, not against your teammates.
Yes,
How you feel playing this first half against the Earl Bulldogs today, man? How you feel like you've been doing?
I think I did very good. Our team been doing good. They do what they got to do. We do what we got to do. Everybody plays a team. None of the other stuff. We play each other. If we play with each other, I think we can go big time.
So the biggest thing being such a young team coming from, like, there's been over the last 20 years, there's been so many great college athletes that have come out of Mills High School. You know, you are in 9th grade. you are the starting quarterback of this football team. What is your number one goal for yourself from now to tell yourself 3 years from now when you're a senior? What do you want to be for the Mills Comets?
I think I want to be one of the best quarterbacks I ever had. Take them to the state championship they never been. When I get older, don't have any doubts about what I did. Do what I do at 100%, and make sure and take them into the history books.
Absolutely. Hey, that's a great way to be. What's it like being coached by your dad? I know your dad coaches the defense more, but obviously he's your number one coach. He's your first coach. So tell people what it's like kind of having your dad as a coach for high school football for you in varsity.
I mean, it's different, but he gives me what I need to be. He gives me the encouragement I need to have. You know, being my dad now, being a coach, he tells me what I need, want to hear and need to hear. He gets me going. He the main reason I want to make it big, so I can make sure he has everything he wants. So, being that person, I just love my dad, and he gets me right every time.
So you got some shoes to fill, man. You come behind a good quarterback, Ringo, broke a couple records and everything. I honestly, personally, I like this squad y'all have out here. You got a lot of speed. As far as yourself, good down here running, you delivering the ball well. What's gonna make this Mills Comet team different for this year?
I say definitely our speed at wide receiver. We have, and being a brotherhood that we are, we love each other. Everybody come. They used to play when they were young, all together. So we have good chemistry, and yeah, that's about all.
You got any goals for this year?
State championship.
State championship. Love to hear it, man.
Those are big goals from a ninth grader, man. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yes,
There's
sir.
going to be a couple of teams that are going to try to ruin that for you.
Yes,
man,
sir.
you guys are going to be on the road a lot. You're going to be battle-tested.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, you haven't played a game on the road yet, but tell me how important it is for you for those road games. What do you want to learn on those road games that'll prepare you for that run to try to make a state championship?
I say to persevere through it all. So by the time we get to that state championship, we don't have nothing going. And it's just going to make us better and to be more focused, so we won't have as many brain farts. And it'll definitely build better chemistry being on the road. You're going against a different crowd, and you're not that many fans cheering for you, so it's going to be a different experience, but we just waiting on it.
On the flip side of that, what can you tell Comet fans that have been coming to, like, electric games over the years? QJ King's game-winning extra point 2 years ago, to the game-winning field goal by Ricardo Gayton in Pine Bluff at Pine Bluff High School. That was the game of the week last year. To the playoff game versus Parkview, which was a tough game, but even it got to the point where guys like Charleston Collins and them they had to play both ways. Tell me what Mills Comets fans are going to see when they tune in to watch you guys this year. What's different?
Oh, they definitely going to see a show.
Hey, listen, when I first seen you run the ball, I said, man, that's a man child right there. That is a man. That's a grown man running the ball. I said during pregame, I said, I don't know what his dad feeding him some neck bone, collard greens, and all that. But I said, that's definitely a man child right there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, shout out to you and your team, man. Best of luck to you in this 2024 season, your campaign, man. You young, man. Stay healthy, man. Always rally the troops, man. Be that leader on the field, man. Good luck to y'all in the rest of y'all season, man.
Yes, sir.
You got anything you want to say?
Go Comets.
Hey.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
You'll kick her all down.
I mean, that's a great kid right there, man. I really enjoyed their interview right there, man. Eli Moody, man, great kid. We got a leader back there. I feel even better now.
Really well spoken and was not scared of any questions we threw at him.
Yeah.
Not scared to say state championship as a ninth grader is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that kid's got something different in his brain if he truly believes that, and it really seems like he thinks that he does. And if he can do that, he'll do something that no Mills quarterback has ever done before.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. He gonna have a very special year, and I'm like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited for him. You see, he got great expectation, big expectation. He got goals. You heard how he talked about his dad, like his first coach and everything. So it's big for him. It's big for him. Mills Comets. Hey, they got a jewel.
The number one thing that you can say about any football player is that that he was raised right.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, honestly, and I can tell by just like talking to him for a couple of seconds, he was raised right by his parents and his family and his community, and that's what we need. We need more community to be a part of this, you know, from top to bottom.
And listen, his dad, he's a heck of a coach, man. He is a heck of a coach. He's a heck of a coach. This is another ninth grader right here, quarterback.
He's got a little good size to him too.
Oh yeah, he's big.
Looks like he needs to be playing in the backfield more next to Rojak and McDonald. Man, I'm so excited for this, man. This is really awesome to see the Comets doing so well and so young and just rebuilding and seeing 40 guys on the 35 guys on the sidelines again is just really awesome. To lose everything that we have the last 2 years and just keep on building. Great
Man,
job on the coaches.
Yeah, they building.
Ooh, that is
That's a fumble.
okay. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. It'll be 3rd and 5. Yeah, the ref on the opposite side said, yeah, it's definitely a fumble.
Oh yeah, it went behind him, man.
For sure. The play was it was a good play call. We just got to kind of, you know. And the second quarterback, number 2, he's a left-handed quarterback.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Say that name again.
Tua.
Oh, okay. We've got trips to the right. 4th and 11. He drops back. He throws the ball deep. Oh, wow. You know, good defensive effort. Number 34 almost came down with the ball. Great opportunity. Great opportunity. Great throw, actually. Great throw right in the middle of the field. And I like building depth at the quarterback position is something that we've never had before. Like, not really. So,
Hey, let me tell you something. That kid right there, Chase, the receiver,
yeah.
I'm excited for
34.
him.
He
Chase,
really wants the ball. You
Yeah,
can just really
listen.
tell that he really wants to go get the ball.
Chase gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Freshman, I'm assuming?
Yes, I see his summer circuit, and you know how the kids go nowadays. Head top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's got good length. You could tell if he puts on a little weight, and he's going to get taller, I'm sure.
Oh, he's already like 6'1", 6'2".
Crazy. Earl quarterback drops back. Oh, nice play. Nice play by 14. Beautiful defense by the Mills Comets. And that's another thing is that we've had really good defensive backs over the last couple of years. Obviously, with Jabray and Anton playing at the University of Arkansas.
And we just had a whole full fledged of DBs leave. KJ Ferguson. We had Into.
Absolutely.
You had Ron White, linebacker. You know,
Into gave up 2 catches the entire year.
Yeah, like man, child too.
Hand off to number 16, Earl. Nice big hit by number 8, you know. Chauncey Haynes with the big hit. We want to wrap up there, Chauncey. Wrap up. And we're going to try to get a different interview here for you guys here in just a little bit, as we have 33.4 seconds left in this quarter half.
Stay back, Aaron.
Quarterback throws the ball deep.
Oh, great PBU.
Great knocking the ball out for 19. Excellent job.
And look how the teammates is riled up. Like, everybody's celebrating. I love that.
Okay, a nice little celebration. We didn't really do stuff like that back when I was playing D-Rob. I don't know about you.
Yeah, you about 84 years old. We definitely did it.
Listen, we like to let them catch the ball and then hit them. You know, now it's Sean Taylor and Ed Reed, and well, maybe not as much Ed Reed, but you know. So it'll be 4th and 9 for the Earl Bulldogs at the Comets' 46-yard line. As we see, Chauncey Haynes looks like he's coming off the field. Got a timeout by Earl. Looks like they want to get one more play in before the end of this.
Timeout. Earl.
I'm assuming this is the last opportunity for them. They want to get one more play in. Which, I mean, this is a good opportunity to see what happens when teams want to throw the ball deep or, run some different type of play.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like a gadget play, You might see a triple reverse pass or something.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to throw this ball deep. I'm not going to lie. I think they're going to throw a fade ball, as you like to say.
And they had success throwing the fade ball a little bit.
88 did he had 2 amazing catches. He drops back, gets a good drop here. Oh, nice pump.
Holding.
Yeah, they're
Blocking the
definitely going
back.
to call blocking the back. Quarterback did a nice job getting out of there, though. He got a first down. I mean, that was 4th down, but no, they called him short. Okay.
And that's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that was an excellent showing for the first little bit of action for your Mills Comets, 21-26 over the Earl Bulldogs. See us next week.
We not done yet, man. We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Hey, listen.
We gotta talk.
Don't forget, next week we will be going to Blytheville to play the Chickasaws. Obviously, we got to do a little bit of a recap here. Tell me what you think. First look. That first group scored twice, 3 times. I mean, second group didn't score.
Yeah.
But obviously that's why one's the first group and one's the second group.
And we have to remember this is a benefit game. Like we not gonna showcase everything, but like we just have to, we said we did what we did. Do we know best? And we knew like running the ball. Like Earl, shout out to Earl traveling down here. They was kind of light and we was running heavy, and I knew it was gonna be kind of tough going for them. But like that's all we can do. I'm gonna see who can we get up here?
Like on the roadcaster, is that red button on? Well, they won't be able to hear me now because they cut off the broadcast.
And we will have one more interview for you guys this weekend,
Yes, sir.
to talk about the beginning of the
But that
rest of the
audio is
season.
coming through the
I really
camera in
love
production truck, not the
the
road.
closest that this team
No,
seems
I
to
get
have.
that, but she was she
I
using
love
that audio or was she using
they're saying
audio
it
through the
pretty
road?
She said the roadcaster on the Bluetooth was unmuted.
It's really good to see the closeness.
Because
of
if she
this
didn't
team,
change to this audio, it
especially
doesn't matter.
after,
Yeah, I know
That's
we
my
had
point.
that
I don't know why I couldn't talk to
tight-knit
him
group of
then.
guys over the last 3 years.
That's the concern. Why they couldn't hear.
Probably if you're not excited for this young group of guys, I don't know what'll get you excited. Because we have new guys on offense, new guys on defense. Obviously, we have the same kicker. We have some new coaches, but mostly all the same old coaches. Support the Comets. If you have a business and you'd like to support these athletes and support us in the things that we do, call Steve Henson. Or Will Watkins for the and become one of our sponsors. It's so important that we do that. You can call Will Watkins at 501-620-9266 or message the Natural State Sports on Facebook. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow all the Mills Sports Network and all the PCSSD sports networks. And we will be back with this final interview right after this.
All right. We back. We got our head honcho. I'm calling him head honcho, man. Zion Smith, man. Welcome.
What's up?
I'm gonna call you head honcho, man, because man, you've been one of the leaders for the past 2-3 years here on this defense, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's the difference from this year from last year?
Man, the difference is like, it's really hard to explain. I mean, we just come, play, keep grinding, keep working. We lost a lot of seniors last year, but, we are the team to watch, so we just keep working, keep grinding, Got a lot of leaders, a lot of seniors on the team,
I really thought you was a senior last year, so when I seen your name on the roster, I said, oh man, he coming back. I said that's a good thing. So you're really a force to be reckoned with. Y'all played in 5A last year. Y'all was one of the smaller teams, but y'all dominated at all levels, to be honest. And dropping down to 4A, what's gonna be different if you drop it down to 4A from 5A?
I mean, the difference is, it really ain't no dude. We just gonna do what we did at 5A. Whoop everybody that coming our way, that stepping our way, so we get this state championship.
I heard that. So, man, y'all had a new team out here. You got a new quarterback, general back there, Eli Moody. I mean, what you think of him so far tonight?
Oh, yeah, that boy a dog.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy a dog. He like a Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick type of dude.
He's a man-child.
Yeah, that boy a dog. He only a freshman.
Yeah, he a big-time freshman, man. I mean, I just want to talk to you, man, because I know, man, we barely got you up here last year, and you one of the leaders this year. Man, I just want to say good luck to your season, man. Keep them guys in line, man. Be a leader on the field, man.
Of course, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me here.
Who we got next? All right, man, we got Mr. Chauncey Haynes. He's the leader of Yak City, man. How you feel about tonight, man?
Man, feel good. More work to do, though, for sure.
Man, so you got a new quarterback back there, man. What was one of the words you told me as he headed into his rookie freshman campaign?
Nah, we've been eating since spring, for real. Like, for real. We've been eating 7-on-7s and everything, so he a dog. He already know what time it is.
Well, so what was the summer like for you? Like, what did you add to your game that you didn't have last year?
Receiver-wise, I had to get better, work every day. Every day.
So, like, you a senior now, man, and I see you have a lot of young guys under you. How are you leading these young guys here on tonight?
Just trying to be a leader and get us going. I mean, it's a scrimmage, so I ain't get that many, attempts and stuff, but I like the way they coming up and physical, and they look like they ready to go.
All right, man. I see you try to deliver that boom down there here like that. And that's what you doing. I'm so used to catching pigs, you know what I'm saying, like that. So are you gonna be a big hitter this year or what, man?
I got in the weight room.
Got in the weight room.
Yeah.
You got a new bench press record or something?
Yeah, you better wrap up, Chauncey. Come on.
Yeah, he bounced off, kind of mad. I tried to lay him down though.
All right, man. So, man, we just want to get a word with y'all. I'm pretty sure we gonna be talking to you all year, man. You up for like one of the 4A players of the year for preseason. So, man, shout out to you for the rest of your season, man. I'm excited to watch. I know you very electric, especially in the return game. I see they had you and Desmond back there. How is it playing alongside Desmond so far?
Oh, that's my first cousin for real, blood cousin. So we already clicked in on the field. Off the field every time.
All right, so we go get him in here next, man. Come on in here,
blood,
Des.
first blood.
You got a question out there, Terry?
Yeah.
So we got Mr. Desmond Higgins here, man. Desmond Higgins, he's a transfer from North Little Rock High School. First thing first, welcome to the Galaxy. We don't even call it Mills Cummings Stadium. We call it the Galaxy, man. Welcome. How is it so far transfer from 7A football to 4A football?
It's a big difference, actually. Against the people we're going against, I can tell, like, it was a big difference between Earl and Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huge difference, for sure. I'm not really mad about it, though, and I like how Mills are working us right now. They're really holding us accountable and making sure we do the right stuff in and off the field.
So the biggest thing for you, what is the film study like for you guys throughout the week so far? Like what y'all's goal? Do you guys have goals for film study as well as practicing on the field at games and stuff?
Yep. We normally go into film right after weight room or before. We always make sure we watch it, correct things, even the small stuff, coming off the ball and not blocking, just not breaking down on the tackle, missing it.
The biggest thing for you in this game was what?
biggest thing for me in this game, actually, I think I was a little pick hungry, so it caught up with me. I did give up a touchdown, but it's part of it. Everybody gets scores on. I'm just going to work this week, and you'll see me next week.
We're pretty excited, man. We heard about a guy transferring from North Florida. I know y'all bring championship pedigree to that North Florida, great North Florida program. Yeah. So what are you gonna bring to this Mills Coming football team program that will help you guys out here?
I'm gonna be a bigger leader this year than I was in North Little Rock. To be honest, I'm really holding myself accountable, making sure I do everything that needs to be done, making sure the younger guys are doing right, and just really executing.
So Chauncey told us y'all first blood cousin, man. How is it playing with your cousin, man?
I love it, man. We've been playing since we were 2 feet tall, man. So it's just like to have
what
that
youth
back.
teams did y'all play for? Go ahead and give your youth coaches a shout out, man.
Oh, what's up, Coach Bernard? Yeah, I played for the Iowa Wildcats. He actually played for the Rams.
Okay.
Wildcats were better.
So the $1 million question is that everybody want to know, who better?
Me.
Who's faster?
I'm actually faster. I think athletic-wise, we're pretty evened out.
All right. Well, it's good talking with you, man. I'm pretty sure we're going to talk to you more this season, man. Yeah. Shout out to you. Welcome to the Galaxy, man. We're going to party here at the Galaxy this year, man. Good luck to you in your season, man. We're looking forward to seeing you, talk to you more.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Is Ian out there?
Ian just walked out.
Man, it was great talking to them guys, man. These future players, the current players, man.
Future stars of the Galaxy.
Yes, sir. Future stars of the Galaxy, man. These guys, they are hungry this year. One thing they all preach about is they preach a state championship. So I feel like it's just state championship or bust for this year.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah. So man, big shout out to him. Our boss Will. Steve. He then grabbed the mic.
Look, I tried. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's so weird. I don't know why that's so low on this end. We're going to have to figure that out. Anyway, sorry. But, no, I was going to jump on. We were trying to do some sideline stuff, but it wasn't working. But good job tonight, guys. I just wanted to say to Comment Nation, hope you guys enjoy having an alumni on here as we've got our buddy Terry on. So we're excited to have Terry Jordan with us this season. And, of course, D-Rob back with us. And we're excited for that as well. I wanted to just kind of piggyback on what you guys said with the sponsorship stuff. So if you don't know, we've signed a new 3-year deal. So you guys, we're going to be here for 3 more years with PCSSD, and we're excited for that. Big part of that, though, is sponsorships, and that's a big piece to help continue to make this program self-sustaining, but also to help us put more money back into each athletic department. So you guys, if we could, anybody that's looking to try to sponsor to help business owners, individuals, give us a shout, hit us up on any of our social medias, or you can call me, Steve Henson, at 501-960-2255. And we would love to have you guys on the broadcast. Let these guys highlight your business, or just yourself if that's what you want. You want to be, maybe there's a prom request out there, something we get in the basketball season or something. I don't know.
We definitely had that last year.
Yeah. So, but man, I'm excited for the season. Next week off to Blytheville, so you guys are going to have a whole lot of fun on the road. But should be a fun year in 4A for the Comets. So looking forward to it, and excited to listen to you guys on the calls this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting this year, bringing Terry along. Losing my counterpart Trip, man. We did some big numbers last year. Like, we definitely exceeded expectations last year. This Mills Coming family, they welcomed us to open arms during football and basketball season. And Terry tagged on with us in basketball season, so he's very familiar how we roll over here. Hey, I told you, all he got to do is leave. I got his back. I'm going to take us to the promised land.
Look, I said it the other day. Having an alumni on a broadcast is both great and scary as can be, because you never know what they might say. So we're excited. But, we're going to work on the excitability of Terry just a little bit. And don't look at it as Trip bouncing on you guys. We hopefully will have him back over here for basketball season. But we had some other opportunities we needed to push him around to. But I know he's going to miss. It was a hard decision for Trip to make that move.
He actually stopped by here today.
I hate I missed him. And if you really want to blame anybody, just go blame Will, because Will's the one that put it in his ear for like 3 weeks straight. Sure. Yeah. But, man, great job tonight. And we look forward to some more Comet football this year.
So as we wrapping up, like Steve said, man, we on the road next week. We're going to Blytheville. We're going to Chickasaw County. County to take on the Blytheville Chickasaws. This Mills coming team, they're excited, they're very hungry, and they're very young. We're traveling down to Blytheville. I'm expecting a great ball game between two young teams. Hey, it's Friday Night Lights. We're back, baby.
Well, Comment Nation, that'll be all from us tonight. My name is Terry Jordan.
I'm Darius Robinson, a.k.a. D-Rob. Shanice on produce.
Obviously, Steve. We will see you guys next week in Blytheville.
Signing out. The Galaxy.